and welcome to Spoilers Intended, a podcast about series and films. I'm Steven, joined as always by Andrew.
Hello.
And Ryan.
Hello.
Hello there.
La la la.
All
Mrs.
right.
Doubtfire in here.
Yeah. Robin Williams.
Whipped cream just falling off your face.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, kicking it off right for an Unscripted, because this is an episode of Unscripted. And we are revisiting our Decade's Gut Check Top 10.
Because you guys hated it so much, we're going to give you more.
We're going to give you more.
We were absolutely a disaster with the 2010s.
Yeah.
Ryan
Mostly me.
Smooth brained the heck out of this.
It is, in my defense, the decade I saw the least movies in theater compared to like 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You can still
and I did
try
not
and
remember
justify being
because
poor.
of COVID, things that came out after. I was like, what? And then I forgot about 1917. I'm very mad about that.
We forgot Interstellar. Oh gosh, it was just...
We pooched it. Moving past it.
so
We're going to do
bad,
better this time. I feel it.
We're here to redeem
better this time.
We're here to redeem ourselves. Oh my gosh. Okay. In order to redeem ourselves,
Yes.
I've got a random number generator here that's going to choose for us between the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s.
Okay.
Once we know the decade, we're round robin, lightning quick, as fast as we can go.
Who do we start with?
We can start with Andrew.
Okay.
Andrew, me, you. We're going clockwise?
Why not? We're going to try to compile a list of 30 films that we feel like could justifiably make a top 10 list from the decade. Now, this is straight up gut check. We're not allowed to look anything up.
Nope.
We're not.
We haven't done any pre-pro.
Yeah,
No
we have-
pre-prep.
yeah,
we don't know what
nothing.
decade it is.
Yeah. So
And then once
Just
we...
top of our dome.
once we get our list of 30 or thereabouts,
Yeah.
we're going to go around, narrow it down, create a top 10 list out of that list that we have available to us. And once we have that top 10 list set, we're going to consult the Mystical Web Authority to see what other people think deserves to be a top 10 movie from that decade.
yeah.
And see
The Mystical Web Authority.
See how bad we are.
Yeah.
at
Or
this.
good.
Sounds
Who
like some
knows?
Spider-Man
Yeah.
villains.
Okay, going by
Do we get $1 million if we just get the top 10?
Just in
boom,
order?
Boom, boom,
I don't
yeah.
see how we couldn't.
no. Well, the real thing is, if we didn't, it just means they're wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But actually, based on how we did last time,
They should have trusted their
this
gut.
is pretty brutal. All right, so we're kicking this off here. Random. Oh my gosh.
What is our decade? Let's hit
Random
that.
number.
And I'll name the document that I got going here.
That's not the sound
That's
of a
exactly
computer.
the sound. Watch a game show.
What in the heck is going on? There it is. All right, anyways. All right, gentlemen, buckle up. It's the 2000s.
Okay.
No, this is so easy.
It's a lot easier than 2010s. Okay.
Avatar.
Okay, hold on. Let me write it down. Avatar. All right.
Well, like
No, Brian.
Avatar, the blue people
you're
live
good, you're
action.
good.
Right.
Yeah.
Gladiator.
Fellowship of the Ring.
I was giving you that one.
No, I was going to let you have that because that's your favorite one of them.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, Avatar is just an easy give me right there.
Oh my gosh.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, Return to the King.
There we go. Why are we?
We're getting 30 or so down, Steven. The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Two Towers.
Oh my God.
I don't like the Two Towers.
How can it not be all three in
I
this
don't
list?
like the Two Towers.
is wrong with
Harry
you?
Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh boy.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put HP.
Or is it Sorcerer's Stone? Sorcerer.
Same thing. It depends on if you
Well,
were in
yeah,
the England
Britain,
or the
yeah,
US.
yeah.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
Stone. Lost in Translation.
Why are we going for what? That's
It's a really good movie. Sophia Coppola.
And over here, intellectual. We're over here like Lord of the Rings.
It is. You're like, oh, Lord of the
Harry
Rings.
Potter.
Sure.
Dark Knight.
Lost in Translation's great.
Iron Man.
Iron Man? Okay.
I was going to say Iron Man.
Kicked off the MCU. $billion industry. And what else?
Oh,
came out?
Spider-Man, first one.
Like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, yeah.
Spiderman.
The team act.
Technically, Spider-Man 2 is better, but I think Spider-Man 1 probably has the most influence.
like cultural reference.
Yeah, cultural reference or like
relevance.
for
It-
all of
it-
Well, we
superhero
put all the
films.
Lord of the Rings on here. Let's just put all.
Yeah, let's put Spider-Man 3 on there, see how that goes.
Please, let's not.
What did Pixar do? Up.
Oh, yeah, Up's a good one.
What didn't Pixar do?
Yeah,
in
I was
this
trying to think like
decade?
Pixar in the 2000s was.
Yeah.
Was Finding
Prime.
Nemo in this decade?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Is that your
I-
answer?
that- I think
Finding
that's-
Nemo was 2003?
Sounds right.
I think that's my go-to here. Yeah.
Finding.
Up is a fantastic.
Oh, I was going to say
Finding Mr. Nemo.
Oh,
Incredibles.
The Incredibles is also.
Yeah.
Are you saying that one? or
Yes.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Finding Nemo was 2003. Hey, I got it right.
You're not supposed to look stuff up.
Well, I mean, I just had to look up the year.
Disqualified.
I had to make sure it was right.
Disqualified.
Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Spirited Away.
Ooh, yeah,
yeah.
that's a good one.
Spirited
Well, I'll just
Away.
go with Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving
It's 2005.
Castle.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's 05, yeah.
2000s. The Departed.
That's a good
That
one.
is a good one.
Love me some Departed.
Man, I had one for a second there, and Andrew washed it out of my brain.
What? How many are we up to right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Wow, we're already.
I'm gonna appeal to the resource over here. Girl Who Leapt Through Time, is that 2000s?
Yes,
Yes.
that's like 2004.
Four, right? Yeah.
Done
three.
leapt through time.
Ooh, I'm going to stray away from anime here.
What? Blasphemy.
In a change of character, no one saw
I
coming.
honestly think we really hit pretty much all the really
Better
good
stuff.
ones.
We
Yeah.
hit, well, in terms of films.
Yeah, I mean, like, because, like, I guess you have
Your
you have like
Name-
Paprika in there. Your name's like
2011.
yeah, 2016.
Oh gosh, wow, it's later than I thought.
But yeah, like Paprika's in there, but I don't think that one would deserve to be on a top 10.
Right.
Now, Perfect Blue, you know,
Oh, yeah.
that's 90s.
Yeah. Gut check.
Oh, Training Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, we've reviewed that.
Ocean's 11.
Ooh, yeah,
Excellent one.
That's a good one.
So Andrew mentioned Paprika, and how can he forget about Inception?
I thought you
Is
were
that
going to say
2010?
garlic powder.
Don't know. They're right on top of each other. That's all I remember.
Well,
It was 2010.
Okay,
Yeah.
but are we going up to 2010?
Oh,
or
wait,
are we
no.
going up to
no, it's
2009?
09. I guess that doesn't count.
That's
Yeah.
because I know I'm pretty sure we used Inception
In the last
in the
one, yeah.
2010s.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it didn't get.
We either used it or we screwed up and should have used it.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah,
No, we
so-
put it on the 30,
So
but it didn't make the top
2010
10
doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's valid.
So
that's
take
valid.
another run at it.
I just did the Cowboy Bebop. That
And I
doesn't
did
count.
McDonald's.
That also doesn't count. Oh Lord, I don't want to put that on there. No, that doesn't deserve to be on there.
Supersize Me?
Oh gosh, what? No, no. Matrix is 99, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Put Matrix Revolutions on.
No, absolutely. I refuse.
My tablet catches on fire. No, you're not putting it on.
That is absolutely not allowed.
All right, gut check. Come on, get something out there. Think the 2000s.
What happened in the 2000s?
All
That
sorts
was-
of stuff.
I mean, actually, a lot of stuff happened.
Think of directors. Think of actors.
See, I was trying to think of Nolan. Do we have like is the Prestige in there?
Prestige is definitely in that time
that time
frame.
frame.
Yeah.
I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Andrew.
I'm going to say Gangs of New York.
Oh, that was going to be mine.
That's a good choice.
one. Of
Jeez,
new.
what else came out in the 2000s?
I feel like The Bourne Identity.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah, that's
Bourne
fantastic.
Identity.
That started the whole shaky cam.
See, that's the only negative to the whole franchise.
But I was trying to think
Matt
of
Damon kick some butt.
Oh,
back.
man,
actors
that's
in
such a
Ocean's
good
11, and I was
film.
like, Brad Pitt, what did he do? And I
Oh.
was like, Matt Damon. I was like,
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Clever
Okay.
girl.
so other 2000s, Steven.
Did Snatch come out? Snatch came out in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I was going to say Fight Club.
Same drill.
Is that 99?
I think it is. I
2000.
think Fight Club is 99.
Let me double check.
I think it's 99.
You start thinking of another one. I'll double check you.
Okay.
Let me count how many we got real quick. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
99.
Dang. Okay. Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Hold on. Paul's right there. Let me count how many we have.
You don't like Big Red? You.
It's so
You
good.
can't say that on air.
Make me.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
God, this is such a memeable movie.
that film.
I mean, well, that's the thing too. Is it's like technically Anchorman really set like the road for
in train,
Talladega Nights, but Talladega Nights is a better
Anchorman
film.
is not nearly as good.
Yeah, Talladega Nights is just almost a perfect comedy.
Oh my gosh,
it's so good.
It's so good. I haven't watched it in a while. I could watch that.
We're at 25.
Oh, we're doing great. We're
yeah,
doing great.
Yeah, this was way easier than the
Oh my
2010s.
goodness, so much. We're still probably missing some. Big
Oh, absolutely.
names.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's some serious films
is it
in here
me?
that we just.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
it.
Let's see. We've got some Wes Anderson in the 2000s. Don't we?
Yeah.
Tenenbaums. You haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, Steve Zissou.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say
Life Aquatic.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want that to be my answer.
Don't make that be your
You've
answer.
never seen it. It's
I don't
very
want that.
weird.
I don't want that.
It's not that great.
It's pretty good.
See,
It's
now I
not
just
that
want to
great.
tell
It's
you
pretty
that
good.
Stardust should be on this list, so you can just be mad.
I mean, it's definitely not going to make
It's
a
not
top
gonna. No,
10.
that's why I'm not.
I'll put it on here.
Don't you do it? Don't you do
don't?
it, Ricky
Okay.
Bobby?
What's up?
What about? Does that really deserve to be on the list? I don't know. It's a good film. Big Fish.
Big Fish. How big were they?
I want to say Eurotrip, but I'm not going to.
That's the defining
Coward?
film of the 2000s.
Eurotrip.
Euro Trip. It wins the whole thing.
Well, American Pie was 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So you wouldn't pick any of the other ones.
This is kind of the
It's definitely
kickoff
the- yeah.
era
Yeah.
of like the raunch comedy, along with like Anchorman, which was safer comedy.
Yeah.
in a sense. Like Will Ferrell stuff is kind of safer
It
comedy.
is, yeah. It's like cringe comedy ish,
Yeah.
but not as like it's just not raunchy.
like American
I mean, like you have
Pie
like
and-
old school, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's still not that raunchy.
No, not really.
Or I'm just horribly
By
desensitive.
today's standards, it is.
Well,
but
it's
yeah.
funny because they
Back when I was-
always have like the uncut versions,
Yeah.
and there's like
Nothing else. In
Well,
it.
they
maybe
add
a
like
scene with some tits in it.
10 minutes of footage that they cut for a reason, and you're
Yeah.
like, okay, cool.
Like, yeah, you cut that for a good reason.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
No Country for Old Men.
Ooh,
See, I'm trying to remember things that I went and saw in
we are on
theater.
28.
Yeah, we're right
yes.
there. I'm trying to remember things I went and saw in theater while I was in college.
Yeah.
Because but like Van Helsing definitely doesn't count.
Oh no, you should totally add that. It'll
Oh.
totally make the top 10.
Yeah, for one scene. And one scene only.
Oh no.
Okay, we're at 29.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Duh.
So this is it. This is
Absolutely
30.
Oh, this is 30.
Oh, this is the
30.
final
Yeah, so
entry?
Steven has the final
No,
entry.
I don't know if I want that.
I don't want
know if I
it.
want
Let me
that
double
kind of
check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
power. Frozen was 2010, right?
Frozen was
Yeah, and it's not on this
not
list.
in the odds.
When was Moana?
Moana was definitely after
Definitely
that.
in
yeah.
the tens, yeah. Tangled.
I think that's 2010.
That's like right at it.
I'm pretty sure that's 2010.
It's gonna. I'm gonna make me check real quick.
I don't think that. Well,
Well,
well.
It is 2010. Sad. So is
There's,
How to Train
there's
Your
only
Dragon.
one Disney film that should make this list, and even then, it wasn't that popular.
We're talking.
Emperor's New Groove.
don't bury the
Oh
lead.
no, Emperor's New Groove deserves to be on this.
No,
list.
it deserves it. I don't think that it was popular enough to
That's
be
because the
on a list
people
like
are
that.
wrong.
I mean, I agree. It's a fantastic movie.
It's all right. Emperor's.
all right.
It's all right.
New
It's got to be released in
Groove.
99
No, it's like 2002
or 3. I don't know.
Or 4.
or 4.
All right, that's 30. Do we want to hear our list after you confirm?
Emperor's New Groove 2000.
Well, we're right on the edge.
On the
Squeaked
nose.
it in.
On the nose.
All right, we have Avatar, the blue one with cat people that have sex with their hair.
Coitus, Ryan.
Coitus with their hair.
Hair coitus. Oh no.
We got Gladiator.
With little tentacles.
We got Fellowship of the Ring, Return of the King, The Dark Knight, and then back to Two Towers. We have Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone, Lost in Translation, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Up, Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Shaun of the Dead, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, The Departed, The Girl Who Done Leapt Through Time. That's how I wrote it down. Training Day, Ocean's 11, The Prestige, Gangs of New York, The Bourne Identity, Snatch, Talladega Nights, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Big Fish, Euro Trip, No Country for Old Men, and Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This list feels way better than 2010.
I'm telling you, the 2010s was the hardest decade we could have possibly landed on that first episode.
harder to create a top 10 out of.
I don't think so. I think Fellowship of the Ring should be number 1.
Oh my!
Hold on.
You are Gollum.
Hold on. Theater or extended cuts?
Oh, theater.
Extended cuts,
Theatrical
extended cut,
releases.
Extended cut, extended
I
cut,
just
extended
watched
cut.
all 3 of these in theaters
And
with
they
the
were
extended cuts.
the
But
extended
your
cuts,
opinion
weren't they?
doesn't matter. So it's like that's the
I have
problem.
1/3 of the power in this podcast.
Which means nothing.
You're the minority. Oh, we didn't
All
put
right, so
Minority
we're getting
Report on
Fellowship
here.
off the
Tom
list.
No,
Cruise?
we didn't need to put
No
Minority.
Tom Cruise.
I didn't even say Last Samurai because
Shouldn't it? I expected that actually.
Oh, yeah, we didn't put any
Shenanigans.
Cruise Boy on there.
we didn't.
And
Well,
we're-
that's the thing. He actually didn't really have
Mission
a
Impossible
great
something's
run.
in here.
Mission
4?
Impossible 3, but again, that's not like his best movie
Yeah.
was Ghost Protocol.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's not his best movie. It's just
Well,
the Mission
the
Impossible.
best Mission Impossible. Yeah, but like, and Last Samurai is one of my favorite films, but I don't think that it would be
But it's like-
in a top.
Right, exactly. Okay, so we have 30. What's the next step?
We need to whittle this down to a top 10.
So we go through it and we just like, when we come
So-
across one we all agree on, we get rid of it?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
We
Yeah.
could do that. Yeah.
Or am I creating a second list that is the guaranteed top 10? How do we want to do it?
So I
Whittle
feel,
it down?
I feel like Avatar almost has to be on the list.
I mean, it has to
It's
be.
such
Does
a-
it? Is it that good?
But okay, so that's the thing.
This is a confluence of it was both good technology, groundbreaking,
culturally
and all-
relevant.
So actually, I disagree with that part.
Well,
but
that's
they
a
also
whole
made a
different-
bunch of money.
Yeah.
You've never been to Avatar Con.
The
Clearly,
only
the
reason
cultural
why we
relevance is
had-
insane.
The only reason why we had so much 3D TVs and stuff like that was because
It's
of
Jimmy
Avatar.
Cam's fault.
Yeah.
Dang it, Jimmy Cam.
It's Jimmy Cam's fault the Hobbit movies were made.
Jimmy Cam strikes again. Friend of the show. What's up, Jimmy? All right. So you think Avatar has to be on the list?
I think it has to be on the list. I definitely don't
I
think it's
don't. I
number
don't think it
one.
has to be at the top of the list.
Well, let me just go through each one I'm going to name. We give like a gut check.
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
is it
yeah,
on
yeah.
the-
Just
Gladiator.
Absolutely.
I have-
It's on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fellowship of the Ring.
Definitely.
Yes.
We came out with some heat off this top. Return of the King.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you're thinking.
I
in the
feel
top
like-
10, there's multiple Lord of the Rings movies.
I feel like
Absolutely.
I disagree with this.
I
I
feel
like
like-
all those movies a lot. I feel like you're wasting spots for other movies.
so. I feel like Fellowship.
You picked the best
Definitely
one
should
of
be
the
there.
franchise.
Fellowship is the best of the films. However, Return of the King it won the most awards and
It did sweep like
like
everything.
it's. I mean, it
But
swept
this isn't about
everything.
awards. This is about our gut check
yeah,
top
yeah,
10.
yeah, I know.
yeah, and the awards
Right.
winning is influence on my gut.
Gross.
Start throwing off Oscars
Oh
at
my
me.
God. Okay.
I definitely think that Fellowship deserves a spot if you're going to remove other ones from the same franchise.
If you had to pick a single movie from
Fellowship,
that franchise.
Yeah, I
100%.
think
It's the most
Fellowship
complete
of the
film.
three.
Okay. The Dark Knight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
The movie has problems, but it's still really good.
We've almost got a top 10 list right here. That's why I'm like, we got to eliminate
I
something.
know,
here.
that's why this is
Okay.
hard.
The Two Towers.
No.
Yeah, I can fall off.
So do we want to go ahead and knock that one
Yeah,
out?
just get that out of
just
here.
knock it out.
Do we want to keep this list to share on like Discord or something?
Sure.
Like, so let me start a second list.
On Discord, yeah, that's because you got to join us on Discord to see
Yeah.
all of our inane ramblings and musings. They're really good, I promise. It's free. You get your money's worth because it's free. You also get to interact with the rest of the community, which is pretty
Yeah,
valuable.
we have a great community.
We do actually. We have some really
We have a
good, dedicated
stellar
listeners.
community.
We really appreciate it whenever you give us discussions on the latest episode of The Acolyte, which is what while we're recording this is what is happening
that's
now.
almost wrapping up.
Yeah. The show's been something.
Up and down,
Up and down.
Up
yeah.
and down.
A
Okay.
roller coaster is a good example.
but not of emotions.
So where did we land on Return of the King? Do we want to temporarily put
I
in our
think
top 10
for now, slide it off. I think if it landed at like 11, like there's some bangers still coming up in this
Sure,
list.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So right now we have Avatar, Gladiator, Fellowship of the Ring, and The Dark Knight are on this list.
We're like halfway there.
It's crazy.
The Two Towers is not.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
So I
don't
really
think that
I don't
one-
think it deserves to be up there because that's definitely not the best film of the
I
franchise.
think
I'm more of a Prisoner of Azkaban kind of guy
yeah.
myself, but we didn't put it on the 30, so.
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Prisoner of Azkaban was probably the best before it started becoming more modern.
or more adult.
Ish.
Because that was like right on
As
the
someone
cusp
who's not
of-
a huge Harry Potter fan, it was my favorite of the
Yeah,
movies.
this goes from like
I do
kind
love
of
Gary
a kids
Oldman.
to like serious.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman is a fantastic
He's my guy.
actor. Let me tell
He
you.
is, yeah.
I think that's what made me like it the most. All right, Lost in Translation. Sounds like you guys don't appreciate art.
I've never seen Lost in
I've
Translation.
actually never seen it.
Yeah, so I
Yeah, he's
Really?
I know,
I don't have
Ryan's
any
angry
opinion
now.
yet.
Wow.
So you know what? Just based on that, get off the list.
You put Scarlett Johansson in something. I was there in the 2000s. Anyways,
Can't blame you. Can't blame.
and Bill
you at all.
Murray. It's a great movie. Iron Man.
I don't.
See, I don't.
It's so hard because this is very relevant to.
If Avatar makes it and Iron Man doesn't that feel weird? Though?
no, not really.
You're saying Iron Man had less cultural significance launching the MCU
No,
than
that's the thing.
Avatar
Like,
did.
that's the problem.
With the blue hair
No.
sex.
No. The problem
Coitus.
is Dark Knight is what really proved that comic book films could work in the 2000s.
They both came out in the same year.
Yeah.
Oh, did they? I thought Dark
Yeah.
Knight beat it by a year.
No, they both came out
I'm
2008.
pretty sure they're both that way.
I'm pretty sure they both came out the same month.
Wow.
Man, what a banger
Same
month.
Dave. Keep going, Andrew. Go off, King. All right. Iron Man undecided?
I think that if it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be at the lower end of the top 10.
I mean, I don't have to put it on there. I'm just saying it out
Put
loud.
a mark next to it. If we have like 10 or like 12 or 13, we have to whittle something out. We can.
Okay. Spider-Man.
No.
Yeah, that one can go.
I mean, great film.
What about
in the list we're creating, it doesn't belong.
Yeah.
what about Up?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Well, okay, so think about the other animated Pixar films that we have in this list, and I think this is still the best one.
I think Up for me is the best Pixar movie they may have
if
ever
you
made.
don't cry within those first 30 minutes,
You're dead.
So look,
Get out.
Look,
Yeah.
still a better love story than Twilight meme is the first like 5 minutes of Up.
yeah.
Sure.
And yeah, I think it's got to be here. Man, it's
I
such a
mean,
good
Up
film.
is an incredible film.
I just want to watch Up now. Lost in Translation.
I just want to watch all these films from the 2000s.
All right,
2000s
Finding Nemo.
banger.
Like if we had to pick one
I think
Pixar, we're going
if
Up.
we're taking the
Up,
one
yeah.
Pixar, yeah.
All right. The Incredibles, that's out.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Sad,
also
but yeah.
Shaun of the Dead.
See, I think if you're going to pick another Edgar Wright
should have done
film,
Hot Fuzz.
then it should have been Hot Fuzz.
That's after 2010, though, isn't it?
Is it?
No, wait, hold on. No,
I think it's like
It was
2008.
Oh, 08, oh, yeah. Because Shaun of the Dead was 04. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
It's got Timothy
Hot
Dalton
Fuzz
in it.
was 07.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that's a good film.
It is a great film.
I do love Hot Fuzz.
Anyway, Shaun of the Dead out.
No, I think that's
Okay,
out.
Spirited
I've never
Away.
seen it. I think that should be
That's
in there.
got to be in the
Shaun of the Dead's
list.
incredible. Spirited.
Like Spirited Away, like, and I know we have Howl's Moving Castle right
But
after this.
Howls can slide.
Spirit is better than
Spirited
Howl's.
is 100% better than Howl's.
I don't know that I like it more, but in terms of just like a film, I mean, this thing.
I think
Killed
Spirited
it.
Away is a more complete film.
Yeah, this thing killed it.
Yeah.
The Departed.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Girl
like,
Who Done Leapt Through Time.
Nah.
It can fall off.
Yeah.
Training Day.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if we've
If
got.
We're up to number 9 on our 10
I would
list.
mark it
Yeah, give it a consideration.
Okay.
because it's an incredible drama.
We don't have a lot of those on this list, actually.
I don't know. We got
You guys
we got
eliminated
Gangs of
Lost in Translation, so we don't.
Gangs of New York. but that's-
Ocean's 11.
See,
Oh, man, how could
all
this
of this
not-
is
Needs to be
so
on there.
good.
How could this not be in the
like,
top 10?
Yeah, it
So that one's on
defined
there.
heist films for the decade.
The Prestige.
no,
No.
All right. Gangs of New York.
no.
I think that could actually slide off. Yeah.
Really good, though.
It's really good.
It's very good. The Bourne Identity.
No,
This film single-handedly
see, it's funny too because
reimagined James
we didn't even
Bond.
mention like Catch Me If You Can is another
Yeah,
great
we
one.
Was that
missed
99
that.
or was that 2000?
No, it was like
yeah,
2000.
That was
2002,
2003.
2003.
Yeah, yeah.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
I saw that with my high school girlfriend.
God, man, I love that
Okay.
movie.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
I remembered it, but it was kind of like too late in the rotation.
Yeah. So no Bourne Identity.
I don't think so.
What about Snatch?
No,
No, sadly.
Talladega Nights.
I don't want like.
Why would it not be, though? Think about it.
I think we don't have much comedy representation.
I'm gonna
Let's
put
put
it
it
on
under
the list.
consideration.
Yeah, that's fine.
What else we got?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
I definitely think that
Has
needs to be
in
on
the
there.
Top 10.
Like,
Y'all both said it so like
We're mad about it. We're mad about
I
it.
mean, Kate Winslet and Jim Carrey. Like,
Big Fish.
no.
No. It's the one that got away.
What about Eurotrip?
No,
Like
sadly.
if a comedy's getting on there, it's Talladega
It's
Nights.
Talladega
right?
Nights, yeah.
Okay. So No Country for Old Men.
Again, like
This is kind of like
I'm
Born
gonna-
Identity.
we didn't even bring up like Our Brother Where Art Thou.
We didn't.
No,
I think we're okay with
I think without No Country for Old Men is fine.
Yeah.
I'm against it, but all right.
I mean,
My list would have Lost in Translation and No Country.
Lost in Translation would be number one.
The thing is, like,
Maybe not one, but it'd be
when
up
we go to look up what the internet says, both of those are on that
Okay,
list.
all right.
Guaranteed. There's no
Number
avoiding it.
1, No Country for Old Men. Number 2, Lost in
Guarantee you,
Translation.
Return of the King's gonna be like number one or
Number 3,
two.
Born Identity. No! All right, we're at like 13. We still have Emperor's New Groove. How do we
No.
feel with that? Okay.
Sad, but no.
All right, so that puts us at 12. So
Okay.
let me go through the 12 that we have.
Okay.
We have Avatar, Gladiator, Fellowship of the Ring, The Dark Knight, Iron Man, Up, Spirited Away, The Departed, Training Day, Ocean's 11, Talladega Nights, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Is there anything that's like, obviously that's out?
I think Iron Man doesn't need to be there, just personally.
Okay.
I'm pretty okay.
Iron
with that.
Man is...
I like
out.
the MCU really didn't take off until the Avengers.
Iron Man was just solid, and
like
it was
the films were working and they were making money,
Yeah.
but like the Avengers hit. People were
Avengers was like,
you could-
oh, this
like
is
it hit, and people were like, oh, you could do this forever.
the reason Iron Man was so surprising was because like you could not have convinced me that a movie about Iron Man would have worked.
would have been good at all.
B tier
that.
Marvel hero Robert Downey Jr. has been on the outs.
Right. I'd be like, what?
We didn't even do Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I knew we had forgotten something.
Yeah, that's another big one.
Our excuse for the 2010s is that is a lost decade. It's hard to think of good films.
This one is there's too many.
There's too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Pirates of the
I
Caribbean,
can
that's
make
a
like
loss.
4 top 10s
Yeah.
out
That
of
one's
the
on
20,
me.
2000s.
That should have known.
Why didn't any of us think of that?
I didn't even cross my mind.
Man,
'Cause
this
I
gut
got
check
hung up
stuff is miserable.
I got hung up on Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. And
Y'all
we
put
didn't
8
even-
Lord of the Rings movies
and
on here. We got
didn't
no
even mention
pirates.
We didn't
Star
even list
Wars,
the
but-
Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you guys don't like the prequels, so there's no reason to.
Not enough to put on a top 10.
Yeah, definitely not in a top 10.
Yeah.
Okay. We're at 11. So we only got to eliminate one movie.
If you're going to eliminate one,
Let me go through them again real quick. Avatar, Gladiator, Fellowship of the Ring, The Dark Knight, Up, Spirited Away, The Departed, Training Day, Ocean's 11, Talladega Nights, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
it has to be Talladega Nights.
But there's no comedy
Training
on there.
Day?
I would almost say Training
Training Day, I guess, yeah, because we have another drama.
We got
in
The
there.
Departed.
Departed.
We got Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah, crime. Yeah, I think Training Day
I
could
see
probably go
Training
for the,
Day sliding off. Like
because Departed isn't a better film than Training Day.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
Training Day's really good.
It's really good.
Like we're splitting hairs on
Yeah.
this top 10 list, to be honest.
well, that's the thing is again we could make a top 50 list for the
Oh.
2000s.
We probably could. We were
as
at
we
30.
as long as we don't forget Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, we weren't even breaking a sweat at 30. I think we could have got
we could have
Pirates
gotten-
eventually.
Yeah, we made it to like 25 in an instant.
It was nothing. Versus the 2010s where we were going, and the buzzer was going off and I was ready to jump off a bridge. All right. So we're getting rid of Training Day?
Yes.
Okay. King Kong is not on this list. All right. Avatar, Gladiator, Fellowship of the Ring, The Dark Knight, Up, Spirited Away, The Departed, Ocean's 11, Talladega Nights, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's our 10. Now,
That's a banger list of movies.
this is my.
do we rank them in order
Yes.
of? Okay.
Yes.
So now we got to figure out.
I think it should be Fellowship of the Ring, Dark Knight, Departed for the top 3.
Ooh, I wouldn't go
I
Dark
would-
Knight that high.
I don't think I'd put Fellowship at number 1. I like that movie
Fellowship-
a lot. I really love it.
Put it
Hold
number
on, hold on,
1.
hold on. Fellowship is a
Fellowship.
comfortable top 3.
I'll give it top 3. I just number 1 is like that's a coveted spot.
It's probably
Yeah.
the best film
Yeah, Ryan's
of
over
the
here
decade.
coveting it for The Departed,
All these movies are so different too.
right?
It's tough.
It is.
We could have thrown in like
I don't
The
hate
Majestic.
Fellowship at number 1.
I think
I-
Fellowship is the most complete film out of
Fellowship is a phenomenal film. Like honestly,
even the extended is fine. The theatrical is
Get
a
Out,
perfect movie,
Extended
but
is brilliant.
Extended's better, but,
you know what number 1 could
yeah.
just be? Just Lord of the Rings. Just put Lord of the Rings. Number
Lord
1.
of the Rings, the franchise.
It is the decade.
How do you type that?
You have 11 hours worth of content compared to everyone else
Yeah,
with an
that's
hour
why
and a
it's
half.
so good.
How do you type that in Elvish? Is that Lothlorien?
Get out of here.
Which keyboard shortcut puts it? Well, okay, Fellowship's number 1. Gladiator,
Gladiator could be number 2.
Well, I don't know about number 2. I think it's top 5 though.
Avatar, The Dark Knight. Avatar is in there, but it's not top.
I feel like
3.
Avatar could be like a 8 or 9 or 10.
So again, we got Gladiator, Dark Knight, Up, Spirited Away, The Departed, Ocean's 11, Talladega Nights, and Eternal Sunshine.
Eternal Sunshine probably needs to be
Top
in
5?
top 3, if not
Okay.
top 5.
What's a number? Gladiator feels like a good number 2.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm just
And Steve was
confirming.
like, I don't know about
I just don't
that.
know.
Well, let's temporarily put it down.
The problem is, I literally watched the Gladiator 2 trailer like
Oh, yeah,
today,
it doesn't look that great.
and it's just not not
doesn't.
sitting well with me
Ignore
right
that.
Yeah.
Channel your mind from before the
now.
trailer.
Hold on, let me just run my hands through the fields of wheat. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it can be number 2. Yeah, it can be number 2.
Okay,
I mean,
number
like
3
Joaquin Phoenix.
is what?
Killing it. Up.
No.
Dark Knight.
I think Up's maybe a 6.
I would top 5 up. I think
Nah.
Eternal Sunshine's number 3.
Eternal Sunshine could be 3.
I could definitely see on Eternal Sunshine.
Let's put it down there for now. Let's see where we're at later. Eternal Sunshine. I'm just gonna abbreviate these. It's getting very hard to type out. Of the spotless. It's like get a short title. Okay, Eternal Sunshine is 3.
Oh man, we didn't have Forrest Gump in this list.
That's 90s.
Forrest Gump's
Is it
90.
90s?
What?
Yeah.
It's like
Lord.
94.
Oh gosh, it is. It's
Yeah.
95. Oh man.
Steven, take your ginseng. All right.
It's getting late. He's getting old.
It is getting late. That movie came out yesterday. You leave me alone.
Okay. Up at number 4?
No. I think
Okay.
that's like a 6.
I don't think it's a 6.
Spirited Away? The Dark Knight?
I could see Spirited Away or Dark Knight being a 4.
How about Spirit Away 4, Dark Knight 5?
Spirited
Up 6.
Away at number 4. The Dark Knight at number 5. All right. Number 6 would be Up. Okay. Ocean's 11?
I could see that
That's
being a
just
7, yeah.
yeah. It's more culturally relevant than Avatar.
So what do we have left?
We have Avatar.
The Departed?
Oh man, how we put Departed this far down?
I
Now
think
we can revisit the list.
I know,
Let's
I know.
just-
Yeah.
Just
The
go,
Departed?
just go ahead and
Departed,
put
yeah.
it at 8,
Avatar 9, and then Talladega Nights at 10.
10. Just slip it in
Yeah.
by a nose. Photo finish.
Talladega Nights.
The card's just rolling over the.
See, this is how we got Tom Cruise
All right.
into the film, into the
So
list.
here's our top 10 list.
Help me,
Tell
Tom
me,
Cruise.
help me, Tom Cruise. Tell me how you feel about this list. If anything's out of place or anything needs to go up above something else, okay? Number 1 is The Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay.
Number 2 is Gladiator.
Okay.
Number 3 is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Number 4 is Spirited Away.
Okay.
Number 5 is The Dark Knight. Number 6 is Up.
See, I feel like that could go up. It's right there in the title.
Number 7 is Ocean's 11. Number 8
7-Eleven. Oh,
is The
man.
Departed. Number 9 is Avatar. Number 10 is Talladega Nights. I feel like Avatar and Talladega are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those
I
are
think
fine.
Departed should be higher, though.
Yeah,
Departed feels like it should be a little higher.
What's right above it?
I think-
Ocean's 11. It can't be better than Ocean's 11, though, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Can it? I mean, I'm asking out loud.
I think
genuinely.
Ocean's
Departed
11
should
is a
be.
really
I think Departed should be
complete
6,
film.
and then
In place of Up?
it pushes up and
Down?
Pushes up.
it pushes up down and then
Up, down.
Ocean's
11
left, right.
down one more.
So The Departed now becomes number 6. Steven, do you concur?
No, but the
Catch
problem
me
is
if you can. Do you concur?
I
should have concurred.
What a decade of films. Man, the 2020s are going to be a wasteland.
No, there's some good 2020s.
There are some good ones.
All right, so
Not
now
like
we have
this right now.
No.
number 1, Fellowship of the Ring. Number 2, Gladiator. Number 3, Eternal Sunshine. Are we good with our top 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Right. Andrew's drinking water.
He looks like he's good.
Thumbs up. Okay, we're good.
Number 4 is Spirited Away. Number
Yeah.
5 is The Dark Knight. Is Spirited Away better than The Dark Knight?
As a film,
As-
probably.
As our gut check, if you were gut checking
Okay,
this,
if I sit down and I'm going to rewatch one of those two films, it's been Spirited Away historically.
so that's the thing.
for me,
If
it's been The Dark Knight.
if you're looking for cultural relevancy, Dark Knight probably wins out.
oh for sure,
What?
in terms of American
That's-
exposure,
That's
yeah,
cheating. Batman is
Yeah.
just culturally
It's
relevant.
Batman.
period.
But
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, though, is it blew up because of Heath Ledger's passing.
Sure.
And he did. I mean, he did really have one of his
best performance.
Yeah.
Phenomenal performance, yes.
So is Dark Knight
And both
above
won
Spirited
Academy
Away?
Awards. Like,
They did. It's tough.
I think Dark Knight should probably be higher than
Spirited Away was
than Spirited
one
Away.
of the big pieces in opening up anime to the West.
Yep,
though.
it was.
Like
It was.
right in that landing time.
it actually had a
Toonami.
theatrical release,
Yeah.
like, which is super rare, especially back then.
yeah. Okay, so Dark Knight 4, Spirited Away 5, The Departed number 6.
I think
The
that's
Departed
yeah.
is worse than Spirited Away.
Yeah,
Okay. And then Up is after Departed.
that's such a weird.
I know, no, wait a minute.
Weird comparisons
So you're
across
saying
genres.
definitively that The Departed is better than Up and worse than Spirited Away. And then, so Up is better than Ocean's 11?
Yeah,
I think so. So the problem is the comedies do tend to filter towards the bottom, and then also Avatar.
Ocean's 11, though. You know what I'm saying?
Up is a really good
I think
film.
Up's phenomenal.
Okay.
Has a great emotional core.
So what we got now then? I think this is the
I
list.
think this is probably
This is a
a pretty good
pretty good
list.
Number 1, The Fellowship of the Ring. Number 2, Gladiator. Number 3, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Number 4, The Dark Knight. Number 5, Spirited Away. Number 6, The Departed. Number 7, Up. Number 8, Ocean's 11. Number 9, Avatar. And number 10, Talladega Nights. Can we put Talladega above Avatar?
No,
Okay.
Do it.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. You have the list.
I could.
I can get outvoted. That's why there's 3 of us on the
I
cast.
enjoy Talladega Nights a lot more than I enjoy Avatar.
I mean, yeah, sure. Like Talladega Nights is almost an infinitely rewatchable film.
Right. Avatar's like, oh, there they go with the hair again. The coitus. All right. So does that sound like our list?
Yeah. I
Does
think
everyone
so.
concur?
Yeah, I concur.
Steven?
I concur.
Okay. You want to just look at some actual top 10 lists and see how bad we did?
I'm trying to find whose opinions do we care about? Esquire? Does Esquire?
Sure, that'll work.
first?
Just grab one. Start with one.
20 best movies of the 2000s. Do you start at 20 like a jerk?
Probably.
Oh my gosh! Scroll, add, scroll. These aren't numbered. Okay, we're not doing Esquire.
Okay. Failing out of Esquire.
Short list. How about short list? I don't know what that is, but it'll do. Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
All right. So best movies of the 2000s. Number 1, Dark Knight.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Matt, yeah. See, I always know Return of the King's going to hit it,
It is,
higher. Yeah.
Number 3, Gladiator.
Yep. Okay.
Number 4, Departed.
Yeah.
Wow. We did really good,
We're
actually.
pretty there. Yeah.
Number 5, No Country for Old Men.
I told you.
No, I agree. It's a good movie.
It's very good.
Number 6, Up.
Hey.
Number 7, Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, I see. I don't agree
just
with
don't
that at
think
all.
about that film.
Yeah.
See, to me, it's a good movie, but I don't know if I'd put it top 10.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah, see, I feel like this is where the list falls apart. Number 8, Memento.
Yeah. It's a
wow,
Nolan
yeah.
film, but I've never seen it. So
It's really good.
Yeah.
Number 9, Casino Royale.
No.
Ooh,
it's funny too
yeah.
because I even thought about Casino Royale and I was like, I'm not going to say it.
I forgot about that.
I do not like that
No,
movie.
I love
this
that
list
movie.
gets
I would've
worse
put
and
it in
worse
there.
as we go. Number 10, Kill Bill Volume 1.
Both Kill Bills are really good.
No, they're terrible.
You've never seen them.
There Will Be Blood, which is a really good choice.
Oh man.
Oh,
that's
my boy!
How did we missed that one?
Drink up your milkshake.
Number 12.
Oh, man.
all
How
the
did we
way-
forget that movie?
All the way down, number 12, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 13, Children of Men.
Oh, that's so good. Clive Owen is so good in that movie.
I don't think I've ever.
You've never seen
that.
Children of Men? It's one of the best sci-fi movies
Oh,
out there.
here we go.
It's killer.
Number 14, Pan's Labyrinth.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
15, 28 Days Later.
Oh, that's really good.
And that's a pretty
I mean,
good film.
I know.
Yeah.
I've heard it's fantastic. I just.
I love how you judge things you haven't seen. Just,
16, American Psycho.
Yeah.
I forgot that came out in 2000.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
favorite parts were the ATMs like feed me the cat.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
17, City of God.
Oh, that's good too.
18, Almost Famous. 19, District 9. 20, Zodiac. Avatar at 21.
Zodiac's really good.
District 9, I could see being
Donnie
in a-
Darko at 22.
Donnie Darko was.
I thought Donnie Darko was 99.
I think it was right. Like
It's
2000.
2001.
Yeah.
$23 Million Baby.
Ooh, Clint Eastwood, $1 Million Baby.
24, Inside Man.
Man, that's such a sad
Inside
movie.
Man. Spike Lee.
25, Mulholland Drive.
Oh, that's a David Lynch joint right there. That's a confusing movie.
Here we go. So here's where we really disagree with these people. 26, Anchorman. Nah.
Yeah, well,
Talladega Nights
Anchorman's really good.
just
I mean,
better.
Anchorman is a good movie.
Yeah, it's
like
very good.
it's definitely worth watching.
It is, but Talladega Nights better. It
Oh,
hasn't been on
absolutely,
this
yeah,
list.
yeah.
I'm just going through there. 30, I think. Here, 27, Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah,
that
Requiem
will
for a Dream's
scar
good.
you.
Yeah.
28, High Fidelity.
Oh, wow. That was 2000s. Okay. I would have said that was late 99.
Oh, look at it was 2000 exactly. Look
Yeah.
at these people's taste. 29, Moon.
Ooh. Duncan Jones.
Number 30, Mean
Sam Rockwell.
Girls.
Mean Girls. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, they have Lost in Translation at 31. See, we kicked it out. It was fun.
Oh, so
way.
Pirates of the Caribbean didn't even hit there.
Not this
Wow.
list. 32 has Spirited Away.
Okay.
33, Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're pretty up there.
We're
I don't
together.
feel nearly. Oh gosh, 39 is AI, artificial intelligence.
No, hard pass.
Yeah.
Do we want to look at any other lists?
Yeah, I think. Well, okay.
All right, 17 best movies 2000.
I feel,
like,
I feel
"Nah, we're
vindicated
good."
that like we.
No, I feel that-
I feel
good.
really bad about There Will Be Blood though.
Yeah, that's,
I
that's a
do
loss.
feel a little bad about that one.
Man, that's a good movie.
So this is the
We should just review that.
17 Best
I'll
films.
totally just rewatch that movie.
Drink it up.
The 17 best films from the 2000s according to IMDb rankings.
Okay.
So number 1 is Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, we knew we were going against the grain with our
Yeah.
choice. Number 3, Lord of the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring.
Yep, there.
Okay.
Yeah, see, don't feel bad about that one. Number 4, Lord of the Rings: Two Towers.
Wow, go figure.
Wow.
like
I definitely don't think Two Towers should be up on that list. No, that's the thing. I like the movie. I just don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
Number 5, City of God.
Okay.
Number 6, Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Number 7, The Pianist.
Oh yeah, Adrian Brody.
Number 8, Gladiator.
Yeah.
There you go.
Number 9, The Departed.
Yep.
The padded.
10, The Prestige. We
Uh,
at least threw it out there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was there.
It was in our list.
What the heck?
I think
Okay,
I think whenever someone picks the Prestige for any kind of list like that, I think it's because they've only seen it one time.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you see it twice, it really loses its oomph. Okay, so this one is this is
I've
way
seen it
out
many
there.
times. I think it doesn't.
Dear Zachary, a letter to a son about his father.
I've heard of that, but
This
I've
is a
never seen
documentary.
Yeah.
12 is Memento.
it. Okay.
13, Wally.
Wally's very good.
Wally was
Pixar.
good, but I don't think it was as good
I
as
still
Up.
feel fine with Up being in there.
Yeah.
14, Inglorious Bastards.
I just don't understand why people like
I
that
don't.
movie.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it in
It
theaters.
was fine.
15 is 3
I just don't. I don't
Idiots?
like revisionist history like that.
Okay.
I just don't.
Oh no! Oh, Ryan's gonna be heartbroken. Do you know what the number 16 best film of the 2010s is according to IMDb?
Ryan was wrong.
Old Boy.
Old boy, I forgot about Old Boy.
And then number 17, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Okay.
So
So honestly, we got it pretty good.
I
did
feel
pretty good.
Pretty good. Like we knew we were making a choice with Fellowship over The Return.
Yeah.
But again, like you could just say Lord of the Rings. Like
Right, yeah.
Like what a banger kickoff to a decade. We just drop 1, 2, and 3, just boom, boom, boom like that.
I mean,
We missed a couple, but like
Yeah.
Pirates.
we missed
not-
Pirates.
So Pirates,
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
I feel bad about
Catch
missing
Me If You
Pirates,
Can.
but none of these lists have pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's really just it's a movie that we all
Which is,
really
we all
enjoy.
which is just
enjoyed, yeah.
proof that the internet's always wrong.
Exactly. I think we had a good list though.
I think so too.
I feel a lot better about this than I did the 2010s.
Beautiful bean
2010s.
footage. One more time, Ryan.
Okay, the list is number 1, The Fellowship of the Ring. Number 2, Gladiator. Number 3, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Number 4, The Dark Knight. Number 5, Spirited Away. Number 6, The Departed. Number 7, Up. Number 8, Ocean's 11. Number 9, Avatar. Number 10, Talladega Nights.
See,
the Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
I feel like you could take that list and you could put that up against a top 10 from 2010s from anyone else.
And it
from
wouldn't
2000s,
feel
and you'd
completely out of
feel
place.
It wouldn't feel-
comfortable.
yeah.
Like you could make solid arguments for
Yeah.
every choice.
Right.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was what a redeemer from the
That was a good
2010s.
gut check. I like that one.
So we still have the 80s and the 90s available to us. If we
Yep.
feel real,
We could do the
freaky-deaky, We
70s.
could do the 70s. No, please no.
I could.
I haven't seen the 70s movies.
We'll reach into the 60s. It'll just be Sean Connery, James
It'll
Bond,
just
Sean Connery,
be
James Bond, Sean Connery, James
Deliverance and James Bond films in the 70s.
But on that note, because we are winding down, we've created our top 10. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Fight
Hit
us in the comments.
Hit us up on the comments. Come join our Discord. Tell us how bad we are at this. Go listen to the 2010s episode. You can really tell us how bad we are. We can feel really good about our performance on this episode.
If you liked this episode and didn't listen to the last one and want to be angry, go listen to the last
Yeah.
one, the 2010s episode.
It'll really perk you up. Before we let you leave, though, we got to talk about the Patreon for just one
Yes.
moment because it's just $1.
For
Best way
$1.
to support the show.
Yep.
The most direct way to support us. Help us pay those hosting fees, keep the lights on, keep making
Yep.
great content just like this, and many others. Guaranteed one bonus episode a month.
And we want to thank all of our patrons, by the way.
Yes,
You
they
guys,
are
you guys keep the lights on.
some of the greatest, some of the smartest, most
beautiful,
Talented,
attractive
intelligent,
people.
discerning, witty.
Sinewy, if that's what you're into. Just great looking people.
Tall, chiseled chins.
Yeah, and really good looking short ones too. We love everybody.
Well, alrighty then. As always, leave us a review wherever you're listening. Share us with a friend. Like
Follow
and
us on
share
social.
socials.
Yeah.
Until next time, I'm Steven.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ryan.
And every gut check was intended.
Yeah.